The thing that got me into playing this kind of music, you know, I'd say it's basically like any other story. A lot of the influences that I have was through people that I knew in high school that were in bands and they played this kind of music.
Growing up, both of my parents listened to a bunch of kick-ass music. I fondly remember Soundgarden. They're probably one of my favorite bands.
Just a good grunge rock type music. And shout out to Ditto, Phil.
When I was in middle school, my dad gave me a silver Charvel guitar.
You know, and honestly, when it really comes down to it, like say one of my good buddies in high school, Brian Gillespie, when I'm playing this kind of music, honestly, I'm playing it for that guy. I want to make sure that that guy is proud of me.
So I taught myself how to play guitar, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely Nirvana growing up. They had that grungy style. It was different from everything else I listened to. Kind of taught me like the freedom that you can have in music that I didn't really see elsewhere.
Honestly, I would kind of define that a little different maybe than a lot of other people. The influences are the people that I've played music with and learned music with over the years.
More modern day bands that I kind of want to shout out for helping me have been D-Mob Happy. They've been amazing. Drunk Moms have been huge for me.
All the different various bands that I've been in have gotten me to where I'm at. I don't exactly try to play other people's music, and honestly, when I'm in a band, I kind of focus on that music and no other music.
The band Fiddler, just like the carefree fucking attitude with their music and stuff like that. Not everything has to be by the books and perfect in the studio and stuff. I mean, that's where you get like a lot of the nuances and amazing things, you know.
So people are asking me, hey, what kind of music are you into, whatever, and to say Cosmic Dregs feels a little weird, but you know, honestly, my biggest influence for playing this is Cody. You know, we really mesh well together. Every single time that we play together, it only gets better. We harmonize well together. All the various projects that we've been working on, from the acoustic stuff and the singles and things like that, it's been fantastic.
Another band that's really good right now is Psychedelic Corn Trumpets. I feel like they're not getting enough love.
Yeah, I'd say at this point, a good portion of why I'm doing this and why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it is because we just do it so well together. I really enjoy it. Aww.
How the band started, it must have been like between like 2014 and 2016. I would sit down here and record all these like really shitty demos.
I joined the band in 2019, unofficially. It was around Thanksgiving. I'd say officially I played the first time on a New Year's Eve show. It was at Flash Bridge.
Like, I didn't know how to make music. So I started showing some of my friends some of the stuff.
To go from meeting them at Park Theater to where we were at Flash Bridge to where we are at now, that's pretty wild.
And over time, it developed into something more pronounced, to the point where I started turning some heads, and I met a lot of solid dudes that wanted to be a part of the project.
So yeah, it was New Year's 2019 to 2020, and that was my first show, and the rest is history.
Kind of just took it step by step there until today, you know. Like, I met Dikky a couple years ago. He's been in the band. He's been monumental in the band now. I could not do it without him. But yeah, I don't know. That's the origin story for you.
All right, so this one's an easy one. We have a lot of music that's not released yet. We have probably 100+ songs, honestly, and there isn't one of them that I wouldn't want to put out. So recording all that stuff, that's important to me.
My goals for Cosmic Dregs, probably release a full-length album. I've always wanted to do that.
Getting the band tight, playing some shows, and then yeah, after that full length, after all of those singles, after another full length, definitely some touring should be in there.
I thoroughly enjoy making music videos. We edit them all here.
I think that's a big next step for me. I mean, that would be something that, I never got to do, and I would be excited to try it out, see what's up. I think now that I'm older and a little more mature, it will be more advantageous for sure. So
My biggest goal, like a bucket list kind of thing, is to go on tour someday. I would love that. That'd be great. Eric and Dustin, they bring something to the band that we haven't had.
I'd say those dudes are just all right, honestly. Nothing special.
They are a dynamic duo, man. They're a complete rhythm section. They've known each other for years. They play very well together.
All right, yeah, no, it's been pretty awesome to have them in the band. What's super cool is that they came as a pair. You don't find that very often, and to have a drummer and a bassist that come as a pair, they've been playing together for a long time. They're longtime friends, and so yeah, they definitely play well together.
They just bring this new umph and energy to the band, and I'm very excited to see where they take us.
We've not had members in the band that could basically come in, tackle this many songs that we have on our live set list, and really we're doing a fantastic job. I can't wait. I can't wait to show everybody. It's super exciting. Cosmic Dregs as a name, that was something that was super interesting. And when I bumped into them, I was in a different band, and we were playing the same show. And the first time that I heard it, it's one of these things where the word dregs is something that has kind of come through often in my life, and so I was fully aware of all the different things that it could mean, and so the thought of it was like, wow, that's super cool.
Cosmic Dregs, the name, for me, I guess a little backstory on it was when I was in high school, our group of friends, they were kind of like the outcasts of all like the major cliches, so like the residuals, and the word drugs to me is like the least desirable fucking thing,
It really grabbed me in a way. Just everything about it, was super cool. So the idea of being like, the silt of the universe, or something like that, I think that's super cool.
When I was thinking of band names for us or whatever, it kind of just came to me like Cosmic Dregs, fucking space trash, aliens, stuff like that. I don't know. It has significance, but it also sounds cool. Who smells the worst? Who smells the best? I mean, that just depends if you like patchouli or not, man. I'll leave it there.
Oh boy. Of course, this question. So, I don't know. I think that this one's pretty easy. Depending on who you talk to, I'm probably both answers. I don't know. Yeah, I probably smell the best and the worst, depending on how hot it is outside. Cardigan. All right, so I have this one that was my grandpa's. I've got a purple one that I got from when I was in high school, and it's a Nizod. It's super cool. I got it secondhand. And then I also got my woolly one. So I'm not sure if that's what you're asking, but that's what I got.
Cardigan? I don't own any of those. I got like a massive collection of grandpa sweaters though. In the day and age of AI and Disney music and all that jazz, like what drives me to write original music is probably selfish. I just like to write music more so for myself, I just like being able to create things. I've always been creative. It's just something that keeps me going every day. P-Tom, Park Theater Open Mic. We are coming for you.
Yeah, have your people call our people. Tuesdays, Holland, Michigan, Park Theater. I think we can make something work. Let's do this.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah, stay tuned, everybody.
We love you guys.
Thank you and good night.
Bam.